Hello YouTube, this is KF5PBR, and I'm just gonna have a quick video of the new radio I got. It's the BAOFEng UV-5R, and it's a Chinese radio, and I got it for $72 shipped, which is a really good deal. It's a dual bander. It has 2 meters and 70. And I'll just go over the basic controls, and then I'll show some receiving. There weren't very many videos on this radio that actually showed operation, so I'll get to show you how good the receiver is. It's actually really good. It's DSP controlled, so a lot of newer technology in this radio. So basically, you have a standard keypad, to type in your channels or your frequency, and you have a band switch right here, and you also have an AB switch, and you'll have a VFO memory switch to switch between VFO and memory modes. You have a monitor slash flashlight switch. You have a call button, which you can use to turn on the FM radio, and also the push talk. Okay, and then on this side we have our speaker microphone connections, and on the back you can see the battery. And one thing about this radio is that it has a really huge battery. It's actually 1800 milliamp hours, which is one of the biggest batteries I've seen in a handheld radio. And so that is also another really nice feature about it. And I'll also talk about the antenna, because the antenna connector on this radio is a little different than a normal HT, in that your antenna will need a female connector, because the radio actually uses a male connector. If you can see, it doesn't stick out at all. So the antenna screws into the radio. So basically, you either need an adapter, because this is an aftermarket antenna. This is the MFJ 1717S antenna, dual band, quarter wave on 2 meters, half wave on 70 centimeters. And I believe it's an antenna with the female connector, and I think Comet also makes one with the female connector. So there's a few options. And okay, well, I'll get into the operation right now. And we'll just listen in on a couple local repeaters. I'm in the Dallas area, so one is on top of the. One will be on top of the tallest building in downtown Dallas. So we'll see what the reception's like.
Places. Does Link have something to do with Polycom also, or just? I just thought it was Microsoft. The Link product is a Microsoft branded deal, but the hardware that they're using for the devices, like your phone devices, are Polycom units with a Microsoft sticker stuck on them. I didn't know that. So Polycom stuff.
And this one will be, let me see here if I can get to. This one's another local repeater in Mesquite, Texas.
You put those kittens in until they get a little bit older, and
so as you can see, this radio will get really loud output, which is also another nice feature. This is another. This is the VHF side of the downtown repeater.
Text messaging, and I have done a little bit of voice things on the link. Well, it's going to do for remote people who are just have their computer at their home office. We'll have to see how well that works. I think you're not really supposed to use Wi-Fi with it. And at my home office, all I use is Wi-Fi. If I need it.
So, I mean, the receiver is crystal clear, gets very good reception, and this radio will operate from 136 to 150 megahertz, I think. So, and then from I believe it's 430 to 480 megahertz or something like that. Something in that range. So you'll also be able to pick up some police radio, fire radio, emergency. You'll be able to receive on there. And but keep in mind that this radio will also transmit on those frequencies. So just be careful with that. Not to transmit on a frequency that you're not licensed to transmit on. But other than that, I mean, this radio is very solid for the price, and I would definitely recommend it. It's not going to have as many features as a Yaesu or a Kenwood, but I mean, it's an unbeatable price. So just let me know what you think in comments. Like this video. Just tell me. Oh, and also I'll tell you about the programming. The programming connector actually plugs into both, and you can get a USB or serial programming cable, and I got one with it. I got a USB cable with it, and it makes programming this radio way easier. I mean, way easier. And you can also put alpha tags in there, as you saw on the operation. You can put alpha tags in there but you can only do that through the computer. You can't actually do that through the radio. So if you want alpha tags, you'll need a programming cable. But again, like I said, it just makes it way easier to program anyways with the programming cable. So I would recommend getting that with the radio. And just let me know in comments if you want to see anything else, any other operations of this radio, and I'll post another video. Thanks for watching. This is KF5 PVR 73s.